Alvarez.
It's 0-1.
One away with a...
Yeah.
Strikes, just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Series stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Astros, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Altuve at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 2 down, nobody on.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling
Garcia.
Clear, they're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for him on the first pitch alone.
And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the
Second
gap.
baseman,
And when you
Jeff
can drop one in there between the
McNeil.
outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 7-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Garcia done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Caleb Ort comes on now.
And
Number
with the big
63.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Nice grab. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That's in there. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that
¿Qué es lo que, mi gente?
Finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs.
Vamos a darle a esto. Vamos a meter mano. La fue para segunda. Me está arrancando la vida.
In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with
Tablazo de línea.
Man in scoring position with 2 away.
Mira, esta es la MLB 2025.
Francisco Alvarez.
Saben que esto es nuevo.
Smash towards center.
Sobrado, el hombre.
Holds it in. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 9 and the Astros 1.
MLB Show, Francisco Lindor en la casa.
Look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Alvarez.
Senga back to work. Now a big swing and a miss.
so
Senga back to work. Big swing and a miss.
impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Astros. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what were your first thoughts?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Center field. Dubon sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Center field. Dubon sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon right there to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Senga into his 8th inning of work. Ziggy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a pop-up. McNeil sizing this one up. And there's one down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. John Singleton getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
Not sure if he can be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. Vamos a ver si damos honrón.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Línea.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Ow.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now here is Mark Vientos. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he can sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He jacks that one out to left. And they add on. It's 10-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and on the mound now, Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one pulled foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Gente, está muy adelantado.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the ninth. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game. It's 11-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
Tablazo.
And they add to their lead. It's 12-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Vamos a batear, vamos a esto.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 13-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
It wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better view of it with StatCast, Singy.
Well, it can't stay in the air for long when it's going 117 miles per hour. It's got to get to its destination. And that was a no-doubter to everyone in the ballpark. Watching it sail out of here was just beautiful, something to behold. But all you really needed was the sound off the bat. Did you hear that, Boog? Man, I think it was going to go a long ways.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Luis Contreras.
Count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Runner on the first with one gone. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And first offering is fouled off.
love to see what it
Me la agarraron.
make a play right
Right.
there. An excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Starling Marte up to hit. Line to left and foul ball.
Starling Marte.
2 outs. Hard hit, but right at him and left. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Mets are out on top. It's 13-1. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor bat.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
And I hit a home run with every size bat. And I hit a one. There goes Pedroia. Ortiz takes and throw to second base. Safe. And taken off the third is Pedroia. They'll get there. The ship is on. There goes Pedroia. Ortiz takes and throw to second base. Safe. And taken off the third is Pedroia. They'll get there. The ship is on. There goes Pedroia. Ortiz takes and throw to second base. Safe. And taken off the third is Pedroia. They'll get there. The ship is on. There goes Pedroia. Ortiz takes the throw to second base. Safe. And taken off the third is Pedroia. They'll get there.
Si un ladrón se encuentra con esta invención, está acabado. El robo en casas es un problema grave en América. Por eso se ha desarrollado un arma no letal que dispara proyectiles de gas pimienta a una distancia de hasta 150 pies. Estos proyectiles
She's a slave.